Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with three my top beginner-friendly light tanks. Same thing we have done yesterday by playing with the heavy tanks. Light tanks are a bit more tricky and a bit more complicated because for beginners, the players who just came back into the game, or players who just started playing the game, light tanks heads down is going to be the hardest class to play because you do not know bushes, you don't know positions. It is just very complicated situation to play with them. That being said, the best of the both worlds light tank, at least in my opinion, is AMX 13105. The main reason being, why so? Because with this tank you can spot, and with this tank you can do damage, right? So you can auto-aim someone and do the clip, right? You can defend yourself, and even if you are going to get Himmelsdorf, you are not going to get slapped so much, and still you can spot. Now, one of the most important things to say that for a light tank, this setup is probably the most important setup which you can have because you are maximizing spotting. And I think for a light tanks, usually you should maximize spotting. Obviously, if it happened to be that you are getting Himmelsdorf, let's get real, you don't care about the spotting, so you need to have another equipment setup, but that's not the point. The point being is, I think that this mother trucker is the finest one. Now, looking into the line overall, all this line is relatively similar and it's kind of same to grind. Autoloader, 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 autoloader. The gameplay won't change across the board, and I think that is very important thing as well. And I would say that this tank is the go-to for beginners. Now, I really want to highlight one thing that maps like Mountain Ass can happen, and it's like the worst map that you can get with a light tank, but that's okay. My point and my idea is to showcase how the light tanks are looking like in day-to-day matches, right? We are not looking for 15,000 assisting damage game, although I would take it as well. Definitely not on the Mountain Ass, though. Anyways, what do we have? The tier 10, full tier 10 matchmaking, 3 light tanks, no clickers. Yeah, this is going to be quite a hard one. Okay. Let's start our journey then. The first things first, what do we want to do? We want to take this typical position here, and hopefully we can punish someone crossing here or just simply doing some silly goose decisions, right? That's all we need to do, and yes, we are capable of punishing enemies relatively easily. Now, the light tank should fire from here. Beautiful, and we can go for seconds. Beautiful. Now, this is a very nice thing that spotting is not only one thing what you are relying on this vehicle or on this branch itself. I think that is super important thing to say. Spotting, yeah, you can spot hip hip hooray, but if you can't, you are not going to cry yourself to sleep. That is important. I need to figure out how we could potentially get some more use here. Okay, we can see Manticore. Hello. Mistakes were made, the gentleman took one for the team, and we are celebrating. Excellent. I have a feeling, hear me out, I have a feeling that our team is going to easily be winning this. That being said, I think I want to be aggressive. I think I want to be aggressive in this side. Yeah, this definitely could work. Okay, let me see how aggression will pay off for us in this map. Ooh. The good thing is I'm not spotted. That is a good thing, but how can I make pressure? Because this is a very risky play. Okay, I'm loading hits, I'm going for mouse. I just simply think it's too dangerous. I simply think it is too dangerous, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That is the biggest fear of mine. It's just simply too dangerous. So that being said, luckily mouse doesn't pay attention over there. That's good. So what we want to do, we want to get a good enough angle to say hello and to clip him on the side, preferably after mouse just fired. Mouse just fired, that's great. That would be one. Okay, good. 2 out of 3, we are feeling completely alright. We are having a good time. Thank you very much, Mr. Mouse. We appreciate you. Now, while we are on the reload and while Mouse is thinking what to do with his life, we can just simply wait here. I don't really think that we need to do anything else. Now, what would be very, very, very good if we would have a good enough angle to slap him again, right? That's what we are looking for and that's what we need. A very cheeky mother trucker. I mean, I don't really think that I have any other alternative option. I mean, I would love to teleport here, but what is the chance of me teleporting there? Huh? What is the chance of me teleporting there? Oh, would you look at that? That's good. That's very good. That is bad aim. It's okay. 2 out of 3 to slap mouse, it's completely fine. I cannot complain about this and I'm not going to cry over it whatsoever. We are going to be okay. Luckily, our team realized that they can be aggressive. That is a very, very good thing. That is a very good thing, folks. Good, we yoinked the kill. This is exactly what we want to see. Speaking about the things that we exactly want to see, maybe, just maybe, we are able to punish can opener, but no, we can't. It's okay, not a big deal. Now, since our team is pushing the lower ground, now the question is, maybe we could get involved in this area. Just maybe. Let me see. My goal is super simple. I want to see someone making a mistake, and then we need to clip them. Yeah, it is. The point being, what you are seeing here is light tanks are significantly harder to play than whatever, medium tanks, tank destroyers, heavy tanks. Doesn't really change anything. At least in my opinion. Because any mistake that you can do, and trust me, playing with the light tanks you can make mistake very, very easily, will be very heavy on your hit points or on your team. One stupid mistake and you are pretty much in the garage. So it's definitely, whenever we are talking about the beginner friendly light tanks, we are choosing the easiest, but none of them are easy. Hopefully that makes sense and hopefully this is understandable. So don't think that you are going to grind a max line and you are not going to make mistakes while being a new player in the world of tanks. It doesn't work this way, folks. It definitely doesn't work this way. Oh, come on. Okay, we are going on the reload, it's okay. We are sitting on the 3000 damage. And this is a perfect showcase that light tanks can do damage whenever the things are going wrong. I think it's perfect for that. Now where the spotting goes, we just simply do not have an ability to spot. Love me, hate me, just how it goes. Love me, hate me, just how it goes. Okay, Baza made a decision to be involved here, that's good. He lost 1.5 thousand hit points, dropping down, that's even better. Very good. And guess what? He doesn't pay attention. Hola. Not paying attention this fine day? It's okay, we have a gift for you. Beautiful, we are paying ourselves, we are paying attention what is happening around us, and we don't want to miss any shot of the damage for obvious reasons. Now, what we want to do now, we want to go straight for this busy team. This could be heavy hit if he is penetrating us with high explosives, which could be possibility. He may wait for us with high explosives, but I think we need to go for that nevertheless. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. Thank you. It was an honor. It was a pleasure. Have a lovely day. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Good, 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 good. Now we are kind of safe here. We are fine. And now the question is, can we boost ourselves up? I have a feeling that he should go for me, to be fair with you. I have a feeling that he should go for me. How to help this double penetrator? Yep, not a big surprise. Not a big surprise. Definitely not a big surprise. Okay, relax, take it easy. We are okay, we are fine. We know that can opener will come for us as well. We can clearly see that. Can opener is coming. Not exactly what I've been looking for, but that's what we have. Beautiful tracking shot, we are not afraid. We are eliminating him and we are gaming like a mother truckers. Man, this is the first game for me today. This is the first game for me today, and I can tell you that we are... It's visible. I can tell you that it is visible. Listen, we did everything what we physically and possibly could in order to perform well here. That late game crash, we will pretend we never seen that, and let's see the score. Oh man, I'm proud of this game. Honestly, considering that I just woke up, absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. Mwah. I like it. Good, 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 good. We have done a very excellent job over there. So 5.8 thousand damage, 1.6 thousand assisting damage. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and 91,000 profits. Now, I really want to highlight very important thing, fellas. It's not going to be easy to play with this. All light tanks are hard, but we are cherry picking of the best of the worst, or of worst of the best. You get the point what I'm saying. So, the number one would be a MX 13105 for beginners or for returning players. Now, the other light tank that we are going to go to is going to be the T100. Now, I can tell you exactly that this tank has also the best combination of the things where the gun and where the camo goes, right? I think it's very important to highlight, and that's not only it. I really want to showcase the light tank armor of the MX. That's everywhere penetration, everywhere. And now to showcase the armor of the T100 light. Now, it doesn't look substantial, and it isn't, but once in a while this little bastard will get occasional bounces whenever you will wiggle and whatnot, and it will save your life once in a while. It's not reliable, but it can happen. And I think many folks knows whenever they have played with this tank or maybe against this tank that randomly some kind of wild Jack Piece appears out of nowhere and Jack Piece is bouncing the shot on this tank. What can we say? This is a Soviet magical machine, you know? This is how it feels like to me. Anyways, where the gun goes, the gun is fine, at least in my opinion, 300 alpha damage. This tank can auto-aim and hit the shots on the move and whatnot. Plus on top of that, let's not forget the ability to ram the light tanks such as Manticore, AMX-13, 105, and plenty of the other ones. So there is something good to say about it, right? And the main reason for me, personally, why this tank is making into the list for the beginners, in my humble opinion, it's just good tank, you know? It is just good tank, with which you will still need to have a knowledge, but it is a good tank. Okay. Let's see what do we have. First things first. My goal is to beat the living crap out of everyone who is playing in this area. We don't have that many sniper schnitzels here in the back, by the way. I think it is very important thing to highlight. Hacker, Leopard, Kara, Ooh, budget on the side. Oh man, this could be very, very, very tricky, Manticore. Good, let's try to punish him. You see, random bounce. Leopard with 268 or 78 millimeters of penetration, just random bounce. With other light tanks, you won't have this type of situation. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that, fellas. So, this is not very good map for a light tank, by the way. I really want to highlight that it's far away from being ideal, but the point being here is we want to annoy them. There is no one to annoy. Pay attention at the positioning of the enemy team. Pay attention of the positioning of the enemy team. That's very bad. So, we have one TVP here and everyone else escaped, which is fair play. There is nothing to cry about. It was a good decision. So what that gives for us? That gives for us the information that get the hell out away from here, otherwise you are going to get slapped. Thank you. We appreciate it and we accept the message as well. We get it. So while we are running away, and while we are thinking from where we could spot approaching enemies, because we definitely need to do some spotting job here, we are just going to be sitting somewhere in this area. Now, what we should get from all of this? What we should get from all of this, folks? We need to get spots, right? 400 meters distance is very, very, very safe play. If you would ask me, it is very safe play. And hopefully, our folks will be able to slap every and each of them who are playing over there. Hopefully. I believe I do not need to highlight that 432U is extremely dangerous tank, since he's a tier 11, even though if he has 400 HP. He's pretty bloody dangerous, isn't he? I mean, not when he's playing like this. If he's speaking sideways, thank you, I will take it. I won't ask silly goose questions and I will say thank you. That's what I'm going to do. Good, luckily he has made a mistake. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What we can do next? This is the question. I kind of want to spot their bushwankers in the back. I kind of want to do that, but in the same time I understand that This is a very risky play, you know? It's like playing with matches, if you will. I understand that. And I get the point that after shooting each time, I am going to be lit. I get it. I don't really think that I can do much about that. We have a Leo sniping from the back. We have a Hirschkaffer who may be sniping from the back, so it's half of the trouble. What I'm trying to highlight is that we are not alone. Even Fosh 155. But looking into this game, we are losing by humongous margin. And once again, I don't feel like I'm playing like crap. I truly don't feel like it. It is just one of those hard games whenever you need to be quite lucky, or whenever you are unlucky, if I can say so. Now, one thing to say, the shell velocity is crap with a gold ammo. That's why I do not really have too many of the golden APs, if you will. Sometimes I am forgetting that, and if I am forgetting that, oh my bananas, we are missing some very easy shots. But it is how it is, that's on me. Now the question is, will our Leo be able to support us against the hacker? Now this is the question. Will our Leo be able to support us against the hacker? Okay, Leo is pushing in front, we are pushing on the hacker as well. We don't have any other alternative choice just to go in. As you can see, where the team goes, the team... What team? What team? It's okay. Believe me or not, it is completely fine. Because we have this Leo joining. And our mission at the moment is to support him as much as we physically and possibly can, while trying to escape and while not dying. Okay? That's all there is to say. Not ideal shot here, but that's okay. 430U is going to finish off the Leo. I'm aware of that. And we are just picking up a couple of the free shots if we can do that. Now, I get the point that it's not a victory. Trust me, I get the point that the game doesn't look fine or the game doesn't look good. Trust me, I get it, I understand it. But in certain situations, you just simply can't win. You cannot win every and each game. This game doesn't work this way. And once again, whenever you have a combination of the things, whenever your team is not the finest, it is going to be a very rough experience to be solid with the light tanks. And not only this tank. I believe if I would be playing with a 13105, maybe I would have more damage, but it would be still complicated. Same goes for other light tanks as well. It is just simply not a simple task to make a light tank work, right? That's all there is to say. I cannot move back, it's okay, we can move back. Leo is sitting here, unfortunate. Oh well, not much what we can do about this. Lower plate shot, we are trying to punish him, luckily we did that. Now he may be struggling with his gun depression quite heavily. Luckily we tracked him again. Now we are trying to go back as much as we physically and possibly can, and he found the angle. Once again, not a horrible game. I don't feel too guilty about this, considering our team just simply left the field. And fair play, you know, what can we do? What can we do? Better luck next time. All in all, the biggest selling point from this light tank, in my opinion, is once again that cheeky armor that can work randomly, and in the same time, this tank can spot and this tank can do damage. The gun handling is okay. Only downside, the slow AP ammunition. This could be definitely quicker. Other than that, I'm feeling fine. So looking into performance, we are second by the experience. We are fourth by the damage, being a light tank against the tier 11s, right? And we got 15,000 profits. That's great. And now, the last but not least is Manti. Manti is not good at doing damage. It isn't. It just simply isn't. This tank used to have a problem with ammunition, but Wargaming increased the amount of the ammunition up to 30 shells. Congratulations and thank you very much, Wargaming. We appreciate you. And you know what that means? That means this tank is excellent spotter. Excellent spotter, truly. But, this is where but begins. The DPM of this tank is low. The gun handling is annoying. And it is just created for spotting. So, in other words, if you play Prokhorovka, Malinovka, which tank would be better? T100, AMX, or Manticore? Manticore. 100% Manticore. So that's why this tank is making into the list, and that's the most important thing to highlight where this vehicle goes. Just simply good luck digging this bastard out. Good luck. We need to play in the field. Now, hopefully we are going to have enough support. We have a couple of the sniper schnitzels from the back. That's great. Let's see, can we instantly go into this bush without getting outspotted? Because I want to believe that we can. And now please pay attention that there are two Manticores overall. One is playing in the other side, which is great. So that means other one should be playing somewhere here. And we can clearly see that this mother trucker is playing here. So we want to dig into his hit points and we want to punish him. That's important. Very important. Very good punishment. Now what we need to do, we need to get into the middle. This is the moment whenever I think middle is actually a choice. I hope that enemy Manti did not relocate it here, which I think there is a chance he didn't. So we can just simply go broom and we can say hello to them. Pay attention to what we are doing. We are going through the middle of the bushes without overthinking, without panicking, and we are just being annoying. Now, whenever you have a situation like this, and whenever you have a map like so, whenever there is a big line of the bushes, every light tank can be dangerous, but especially Manticore. Especially Manticore, fellas. It is absolutely insanity what this mother trucker can do, and how dangerous this mother trucker actually is. So as you can see, we are getting random assisting damage out of nowhere. That is very, very nice. That is very much appreciated. I am brave enough to even eliminate him from the game. I was considering about shooting, but I mean, this is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, fellas. Extremely dangerous. But it's okay. Relax, take it easy. Our Leo needs to be very careful over there. Extremely careful. We are letting our team know what this triangle is doing. I'm paying attention all the time over there, fellas. I cannot multitask even by a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I love it. This is a very, very good situation. This is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. So, now we are getting quite a bit of assisting damage. From here, from here, from here, from here. And overall, the Manti is probably sitting in the typical bush as well. So we could get quite a bit of the use from this Manti. Beautiful. Very beautiful. So, I hope that it explains my logic why this vehicle is in a way one of the more beginner-friendly light tanks, although I want to highlight that none of the light tanks are beginner-friendly. I think it is very, very, very important thing to highlight that. And in the same time, after this game, we are going to have a conversation. We are going to have a conversation about the other light tanks that did not made into the list, and I will tell you exactly why, how, and so on. I think that is important thing to highlight. Now, I know that I could be a bit more cheeky here, and I know I could take this position. And I could be very annoying for this Manti. But once again, we are sitting all right, we are relaxing, we are enjoying ourselves. We are just giving information for our team that Leo is about to peak. And whenever this Leo will peak, which he will, our object should be able to punish him. Once again, all this gentleman needs to do, he needs to peek for a second. And probably speaking about the enemy Manti, he's sitting right here. I mean, there is no other way, right? He should be sitting in this typical bush. He's peeking, he's peeking, he's peeking, he's peeking, he's peeking. Come on, object. Come on. Come on. Come on, object. Object, come on! Just shoot him! Shoot him, object! Shoot him! Oh man, that is so bloody unfortunate. Okay, we slapped him, we are okay, even though we are spotted, we are aware of that, it's fine, we don't need to run completely, we are okay. Manti is sitting here in the open field. We should be able to eliminate him. We did. Good. Now Leo is punishing us. Doesn't really change absolutely anything because Leo is down. I repeat, Leo is down. He got the ticket or free ticket to the garage. Beautiful. Now, how we could get some more use from all of this? This is the question. It is the time to load the gold, obviously. And it is the time to annoy the enemies, the living crap out of the enemies. This is exactly what we want to see. Mouse is pushing through the middle of the field, that's not good. Although we have a American Yoch tank playing in the open field, that's okay. I apologize for not being too talkative in this game. I am truly trying to focus and I'm trying to showcase the Manti power overall. But if I cannot talk like a bloody machine gun, that should mean something to you, especially if you are aware of that, how much we are talking whenever we are working on the YouTube video and whatnot. So please keep this in mind, folks. Oh my bananas, yoptararai. Yoptararai. By the way, I'm not live streaming now. That was the wild sub. And speaking about the subs, that reminded me one thing. If you are looking for yourself to get a 2D style, you can get it by subscribing to the any channel for a next week. It doesn't need to be mine. Where the Twitch goes, you can get it in the whatever channel. It is called Support the Beggar campaign, right? It's called Support the Beggar campaign. It's okay, everything is fine. We have done the things properly. So yeah, that was a great showcase of the light tanks in my opinion, and I'm looking into the how long the matches lasted. That's actually insane. The matches lasted for 35 minutes, at least that's how much of the recording I have. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, folks. Can't complain about it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let's see what do we have. Let's see what do we have, fellas, and what we crafted. I think we played well, honestly. 2.2 thousand damage, 5.4 thousand assisting damage. We are first by the experience in our team, and we are fourth by the damage. Beautiful play. We did everything properly. 42,000 profits. Once again, nothing to complain about. Now, the performances which we crafted overall in our session, I am happy with them. I'm happy with this game. I am okay with this game considering what kind of team we had, and I am fine with this game as well considering what kind of team we had. Can't complain whatsoever. Now, speaking about the other light tanks, Tesak, fun but very hard tank to play with. You need to know the armor of the enemies. Actually, you know what? Honorable mention. What could make into the list but it didn't? EBR. The main reason why EBR did not make into the list is extremely simple. It is hard to drive, and the fun begins, in my opinion, from the tier 10. That's why it did not made into the list, and I hope that makes sense. That being said, Tesak, I would not recommend it for beginners, even though it's fun. It's very hard to play with. It's hard for experienced player. For new player or returning player, it's no bueno. Was nothing special. Some people may look at it as a T100, but it's definitely not. It's not really good at spotting, nor it's very good at doing damage. So, Sheridan, derp gun. It got buffed lately, it's fun, but everyone will outspot you. Everyone. So it's just for fun, and once again, it's not really easy tank to play with. And Flipwagen is extremely difficult to play with, and I think all of those tanks in the list are easier to play than Flipwagen is, even though it's a beautiful tank. Hopefully, this video will help you quite a bit. Hopefully, you enjoyed it yourself, and thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you, and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.